All right, LifeVantage family. I think we are live. Let me get out of this. What a great day we had today. Let's make sure we're on there. I think so. Fantastic. Well, I'm fired up today. I don't know about you guys. It's been a long day. Oh my gosh. I started at 6 a.m. with the Taiwan training and then the virtual LifeVantage Academy. I didn't think I was going to be able to attend any of them. And it turned out that I would never miss a LifeVantage Academy. With the virtual, I had signed up for a while ago, and then I ended up in Salt Lake yesterday. And anyway, I had this training with Taiwan this morning, so I couldn't go down there, but I got to participate and watch, and it was so fabulous. And I'm going to just kind of get this. Oh, good. Somebody's here. Perfect. Oh, good. We're rolling here. Oh, great. It's 7 o'clock. So I'm going to pull up slides and get this party started. Actually, I'll do that in a minute. I'm not going to put my slides up yet. I'm going to get the recording started. If I can see. Perfect. Hello, everyone. Hello, LifeVantage family. New community that we're building on this amazing journey that we're on together. My name's Amy Holmwood, and I had a busy day today building our LifeVantage business and expanding this community around the globe. Started with a meeting in Taiwan first thing this morning with a 12-hour time difference, and just rocked it out for a couple hours with that team. I have a huge team over there. And then had the opportunity to do our LifeVantage Academy training, to be able to just participate by watching that and have my teams watching that. And thanks to all the leaders out there that were attending the events. It was the first time we've had live events since the pandemic. And wow, unbelievable training that happened today. Tara Wilson in Arizona, the Campbells were in Florida, and then Seth and Marcel Niederhauser was in Salt Lake City. So I just want to say thank you to all you guys that are working so hard to really make this opportunity available to everybody. So I just want to tell you a little bit about why I got involved in LifeVantage. I've been a financial advisor for the last pretty much 30 years, and I still have my licenses. But when I was 50 years old, I was totally burned out, and people didn't know that. Like, I didn't tell my friends. It was kind of a surprise on my birthday that I just announced to my friends that I was going to retire, and also my husband, who's my business partner. So that was kind of a shocker to him. But I was done. I wasn't inspired by the industry anymore. I had done well, and I was tired, and I'd been working pretty much since I was 14 years old, and I kind of wanted a break, but I didn't know what the next thing was going to be. I just knew that it wasn't going to be financial advisory. So I took a year off, and my son was 12 at the time, and just unfortunately I've had some health issues, which was one of the reasons why I needed to slow down. I've had Lyme disease. I was diagnosed in 2002. And so it took me on a different journey of really thinking about stress and the way I want to live my life. And so at 50 years old, it was kind of like I had to make some choices. And I still wanted to participate in business. I still wanted to be part of, helping people. And certainly I felt that I did a good job at that in being an insurance advisor and financial planner. But I really got excited about the wellness movement, because just being someone who was interested in it for my own health, I could see the economy around wellness exploding. And I think all of us can acknowledge, even today, more so now than ever, people are completely freaked out about how they're going to continue to take care of themselves and their loved ones. With the pandemic, it's just exposed a lot of people's areas of concern in their health. And so people are interested in hearing about this story, you guys. And I'm excited to tell you the story tonight. It's completely changed my life. I've been building this business now for over 8 years. And it's been the best journey I've been on in business ever. The best training, the biggest, just the community of people, of the happiness and joy that I have being a part of this community. And I know that the company LifeVantage is the place that really people need to learn about, because we have a community that's very unusual. We have a lot of people in our industry that are first time in the wellness space, also first time really building these types of networks. And it's a brilliant business model. So I just want to share some slides with you guys and walk through the story that was told to me really 8 years ago, when I really wasn't looking for a business opportunity. I didn't know what was going to be next. I actually have achieved the rank of Master Pro 10, which when I joined and I heard about the story of this company, I was like, what's the top rank and how much money can you make at that rank? And so I was given the information and I was totally blown away that I could actually get into a business. And within 5 years, if I worked hard and I used the system that we have built in this company to be able to share this business and teach others how to do it, that I would be able to replace the income that it took me 25 years to build a recurring revenue stream for my insurance practice. 25 years of effort. I could change that and redo that in 5 years and at an older age, really theoretically was in a new industry that I hadn't been involved in before. So I just want you guys to understand that you don't have to have any experience in this business to succeed in it. You just have to have a determination and drive to want something better in your life that will give you a little bit more time available to be able to work from home, work wherever you want to work, and to be able to exceed your vision really in business of whatever that is. Like, it's all here for you. I just want to make sure that whatever I say today is not intended to treat, cure, heal, or mitigate any disease or make any income claims. This is all about business, and it's about a hard-working type of business where you have an opportunity, just like any other business as an entrepreneur, to level up your life and take control of your health and taking control of your bank account, which for me, if I was going to work in a new business, the number one thing was, can I make it worth my while? So ask you guys this question today: what you're doing right now in your other career, do you think that's paying you what you're worth? And I just love you guys to drop a comment in the chat for those who are on Facebook watching this and say yes or no, thumbs up or thumbs down. Is what you're doing today paying you your worth? And is it something that you feel passionate about? So when you get up in the morning, you're excited to level up your life with your business. So that's what got me excited about this business, is I could see that I could build something that I would actually be really proud of and also be able to help a lot of people do the same thing. And the best part of this, you guys, is the system that we've been using has been the same since I started, actually since the beginning of this company, which I'm going to give you some history. So from a wellness perspective, I was taking 20 to 30 supplements a day. So when I got to see an ABC News report that aired with John Quinones giving this information that had created a product. Now remember, I was taking 20 to 30 pills a day that were all supplements, not medications. And I saw that an award-winning scientist who discovered a molecule called SOD in the 60s had developed this product. And this product induces the body to make more SOD. Now, if you guys know what SOD is, superoxide dismutase, you don't have to be a scientist. I didn't know what SOD meant. I had heard of it before because there were SOD supplements. This guy devoted his career to the effects of fighting free radicals and everything that he was doing. And SOD in the body fights free radicals better than any other molecule. And so this product that we're going to talk about, Protandim today, Protandim Nerve 2, the little yellow activator, is the only product proven to increase SOD in peer-reviewed studies in humans naturally. And so when this product launched in 2003, it was sold through retail channels, GNC, Vitamin Shop, CVS, Walgreens. Remember when you used to go to the vitamin store to buy stuff? And now, like, those stores are closing down because nobody wants to drive anywhere and go to stores, particularly now with the pandemic. But the bottom line is that's how they launched this product, this Nerve 2 activator that increased SOD in the body. And an ABC News report was done. This has never been done again in history, to show that on national TV, when John Quinones had his blood drawn and in 2 weeks reduced his level of oxidative stress, which is basically free radical damage to the cells, by 40% in 2 weeks. When I saw that, I was totally blown away. I didn't even finish the video. I said, do you have any of that stuff on, do you have those pills on you? Because I want to take one right now. And I took one without even water. I just swallowed it. I was so excited. So the company was very forward thinking, knowing that retail was really not growing. And you guys, it's even going away faster than it was back then. But basically they said, we're going to need to switch this to a direct selling model to get this out through networks, through word of mouth. right? We go to a good restaurant, we tell our friends. We go to a movie, we used to go to movies, we tell our friends, right? We have something fabulous, we tell our friends. Now we get to have something fabulous, tell our friends and get paid for it, which I've never had before, by the way, ever in my life. And I tell everybody everything that I love. They switched to the network marketing model, and the company moved from when I started in this business in end of 2012, it was trading on the over-the-counter exchange. This is a publicly traded company. I was so excited about that. I could look up and read the financial reports. I actually know how to do that. I could actually look at the stock and make a decision if, wonder if this would be a good company to invest in. It's LFVN. It's now on the NASDAQ. And the thing that totally blew my mind was that universities and researchers and medical centers around the world were studying Protandim, the little yellow activator, because it was the only product proven to reduce oxidative stress, which is the root cause of most conditions that nobody wants to get in the body. And those conditions start with a D. We don't want to have those, right? So what causes oxidative stress? Everyone on the planet is exposed to oxidative stress. This is how we age. It's the reason we age. It's from the food we eat. So what are you putting into your body? What kind of fuel are you putting into your body that causes more or less oxidative stress? What kind of water are you drinking? Are you drinking clean water? Are you drinking water? Are you drinking sodas and sugary beverages or even artificial sweetened beverages? The air that we're breathing. Where do you live? Look at the air quality. I live up in Park City, Utah now. I used to live in Washington, D.C. for, the most of my life in Philadelphia. The air quality was actually better, believe it or not, than it is out here, which is freaky because I live up in the mountains. But that air quality is damaging to the lungs and creates more oxidative stress. How much exercise are you getting? If you're not getting a lot of exercise or no exercise, you're definitely having more oxidative stress. If you're getting too much exercise, taking in all this oxygen, really making the body make more free radicals, you're going to have higher levels of oxidative stress. But the exercise itself actually helps fight free radicals. So you guys, everybody needs to exercise. And I swear that is just read about how important it is. Even go for a walk and get outside. Environmental toxins. Everywhere we look, genetically modified, right? All these additives, hydrogenated corn, sugar, environmental assault on all the chemicals on all of our foods, Wi-Fi EMFs, the medications that people take, which by the way is the #1 disease in this country, is mismanagement of medications. And I'm sure you've experienced that in your family. Somebody's taking something, it reacts poorly or it reacts badly with something else. All you have to do is watch TV, which I hope you don't watch much of, and watch the ads for drugs, right? And all the side effects. So what happens when oxidative stress gets out of control is diseases start to progress. And diseases take 15 years to show up. So when I talk to people about their health and I talk to them about Protandim, and they say, well, I don't really have anything wrong with me. I'm like, okay, well, it takes 15 years. Right? So just like your car, you don't know anything's wrong with it. Are you going to change your oil this year? What kind of gas are you going to put in your car? Are you going to wash your car to protect it from the environmental assault that's happening to it? Why are you doing that? What are you doing to protect your body on a daily basis? Just to make sure that everything stays good. This is what we need to be doing. And that is by reducing oxidative stress. #1 thing you can do is like changing the oil in your car, because all of these diseases are caused from oxidative stress. Do we have a problem, you guys, in this country and around the world with diseases, heart disease and, diabetes, and now with the pandemic, even a lot of even worse diseases, inflammatory conditions. So until LifeVantage discovered Protandim and patented it, there was no solution in the world that was available to the public that was proven to reduce oxidative stress. That's why when you go to the doctor and you say, hey, what can you give me to reduce oxidative stress? They're not going to have a pill for it because there isn't one, unless you go to a doctor that is selling Protandim, okay? And I hope you do, because that's a really smart doctor. No amount of fruits, veggies, vitamins, or antioxidants could control the ravage to your body that was happening and is continuing to happen just from breathing in air. So now we have Protandim Nerve 2 Synergizer, which is proven in human studies to reduce oxidative stress an average of 40% in 30 days, increasing SOD by 30%, increasing catalase, which is very associated with longevity and health in all mammals, by 54% and glutathione by 300% over a 6-month period of using Protandim. So if you're new and you're watching this for the first time, I encourage you to start using the product and make sure you take it for at least 90 days to really give it a good shot to be able to potentially notice some changes that you might have, maybe sleeping better, more energy, maybe a little bit less body pain, a little bit less bloating and things like that. So I had a major shift in my experience with the brain fog, which was a big problem for me. I just couldn't remember things. I couldn't focus. This made a huge impact on that for me fairly quickly. Remember what I said in the beginning? Nothing I say is proven is going to treat, cure, heal, or mitigate any disease. I'm sharing with you information that's completely acceptable to be telling you. And to say that we can reduce oxidative stress 40% in 30 days, no other company can say that. We can say that right in front of the FDA. And look at the ingredients that are in this product. Now these are a little bit of household names today: turmeric, milk thistle, right? Anti-inflammatories, good for the liver, good for the metabolism with green tea, bacopa, good for the brain, and ashwagandha, good for all of the immune system and sexual vitality. All of those things together are synergized in a very low microdose. So it's super safe to take this product. That's what's so wonderful. And people have been using it since 2003. So we have a track record of millions of people using Protandim. So we know we have a safety record, and we know that the reason people keep using it is because it's more powerful at reducing free radicals and oxidative stress than anything else anyone can do. And all the stuff I told you about, I still do my exercise every day. I'm drinking clean water. I'm doing all the right things. But I also, without that Protandim pill, none of those things would have the same impact. So here's the science. This is all you need to know. If you eat great diet, lots of fruits and vegetables, and I really encourage you to do that, does make a difference. You guys know that. And there's a 1-to-1 ratio. One free radical is gone by one molecule of antioxidant that you consume, 1-to-1. Okay, Protandim was 1-to-1 million, right? So one molecule that your body makes of SOD will neutralize 1 million free radicals per second. Does that sound better? Since your body makes 300 sextillion free radicals a day, you can't get rid of all the free radicals. You actually need them. They're good, but there's too many. So we need the balance. And that is where the research comes in. You can go and look this up on pubmed.gov. That's the National Institute of Health. More people are aware of PubMed now. Because of the pandemic, people were looking up vitamins and all kinds of things to say, what can I do to help protect my body? And certainly my immune system, right? And for our loved ones as well. All of the research on Protandim is on PubMed. You can go and just have a field day. I loved that in the beginning. I think there were 7 studies when I started, and just even having 1 or 2 was mind-blowing to me. And all these universities that I have, definitely hold in high regard have done the research, and they're continuing to do research, because literally oxidative stress, if we can slow that down, we're going to slow down diseases. And how much of an impact will that make in the research world for actually elevating humanity? And that's what excites me as well. And the reason that we got this press and news media is because this is so important, you guys, what we're doing, reducing oxidative stress. ABC, NBC, the Wall Street Journal, Dr. Phil, he was actually a distributor. When I joined, you could go on and you could drag down, it would say Dr. Phil on there. Okay, he actually was like selling this stuff. So I don't know what happened with him, but whatever, doesn't matter. And now we have patents all over the world. And this is an international business, which really got me fired up, because I am somebody that studied international business in college. I've always loved to travel. And I thought, in my next business, I want to travel all over the world. I want to take my family with me. I want to be able to share this information all over the world. And the more you learn about NRF2 activation, NRF2 is one of the most extraordinary breakthroughs in the history of medicine. Okay, that's a big deal. Washington State University, who has been studying a lot about oxidative stress and NRF2. NRF2 is a little switch. It's a gene that you're going to switch on, and that's what makes SOD, catalase, and glutathione turn on inside your cells throughout your entire body. And this is different for each part of the body. So it's very interesting when you study NRF2, the effects that activating that switch can have on gene expression. And that's what we want. We want to express the good genes and suppress the bad genes. And what's fabulous, from the time I started in the company, we had 3 products. We had Protandim Nerve 2, 1 pill a day. We had Protandim Nerve 2 cream, which is called True Science, which is here, was just 1 anti-aging cream, which is Nerve 2 lotion, amazing product. And then we had Nerve 2 for dogs, which is called Pet Tandem. That was it. And we grew from 100 million when I started to now over about 250 million in sales a year. But we still aren't at $1 billion. And we should be at $1 billion already. And I forgot to mention, Protandim is the only supplement proven to extend life by the National Institute on Aging, which is a division of the National Institutes of Health. The largest research institution in the world has studied longevity, and Protandim was in their research. They wanted to study Protandim because, again, there's studies out there talking about it. Amazing. We should be $1 billion just from that. You know why? It extended life in mice. Because the mice didn't get sick. Okay. Their hair wasn't gray. They didn't get fat. They didn't slow down. They had energy and they didn't get sick like the other mouse did that didn't have Protandim. Is that cool or is that cool? Give me a 1 if you think that's cool. Okay. I mean, when I heard that, I was like, this is $1 billion within a year. You know, and people just don't get how big that is. So I hope somebody out there is listening to me. So now we have other products. We actually have a line of products, which as a business owner, it's one thing to just have a few products. I was fine. I could have built this business to the top rank just on Protandim Nerve 2. But I use other products, and so do you, and so do your friends. I use shampoo. Do I want a clean shampoo that doesn't have chemicals, that has Nerve 2 ingredients? Yes. Do I want to have a brain drink that actually helps my brain instead of just drinking coffee that's good for me? Okay. And my kids, Axio. I was already spending money on coffee. Do I want Daily Wellness, which is an immune boosting drink that tastes delicious with elderberry and vitamin C and fabulous ingredients? Yes. Do I want that? Because I was taking other vitamins. You guys, people are replacing what they're taking and they're buying this, and this grows your business. So, and I've been using this skincare right here, True Science, since the day we started. And I was spending, and I'm embarrassed to tell you, probably $20,000 a year on skincare. And now this product is about 1/10 of the cost. Not even, it's probably, you know, I don't even know what the number, it's dumb. The price is so low, it needs to be higher. If anybody on the company is listening, I'm glad it's not real expensive, but I'm just telling you guys, like, it's a game changer for skincare. And now we have CBD infused body care, which I just started using and I absolutely love it. All with Nerve 2 ingredients. Again, turmeric, milk thistle, ashwagandha, beautiful ingredients inside our products. So do you want to level up your bank account? I think there's a lot of people out there today that want more revenue. They've had time to think about being home, working from home. They've been home with their kids. They've been able to, you know, enjoy life looking out the window instead of out of an office building, right? They don't want to go back to work the way they used to. And maybe they don't have to, but they also found maybe I have a little bit more time because I'm more effective working from home. And maybe I can have a side gig that will give me the money that I want to be able to do the things that I can't do right now. And when you think about a side hustle economy, it's the biggest part of the economy. The biggest companies in the world have built their platforms for side hustle businesses. Anybody on there promoting their business on Facebook? Are you guys seeing any Facebook ads to buy stuff? I'm buying stuff all the time. People are using TikTok to market themselves. They're using Instagram. Uber, they're driving. They're getting text messages to say, oh, go pick somebody up from technology, right? That platform is a side hustle. Airbnb, who rents their house out? Who rents houses? Me, I use Airbnb all the time, constantly. Amazon, you guys, this is the side hustle economy. If you're not participating in it, you're missing out. These companies know where the action is, and they know that it's only going to grow more. So we have the perfect meld, the laptop lifestyle, social sharing, which we're doing right now on Facebook Live. No physical location. I don't have an office anymore. I used to have an office in Bethesda, Maryland with 25 employees. I don't have that anymore. Not only that, my husband just retired from his insurance business, which when I left him 10 years ago almost, he finally was able to retire because I built this business. And now we have the lifestyle that we don't have to worry about anything. As long as we keep this company strong and we continue making moves that LifeVantage is doing, we're just going to crush it. It's going to be amazing. Online shopping portal. so easy to share carts. And all we're doing, like I talked about earlier, is we're connecting networks of customers and networks of distributors together to build a business, to create volume in your own business that you're going to get a piece of. It's very simple. This is not complicated. You tell somebody about it, they like it, they buy it, you get paid. When they tell somebody, if they sign up, they like it, you get paid. You get paid every single month when people keep using these products. You don't have to call them again to remind them. But we do have an app, and I'll tell you about that in a minute, that helps you to be able to keep up with people and follow up, which is amazing. And you're going to love that if you like technology, but it helps us grow our businesses faster and organize our businesses. But really, you guys, networking is what it's all about, and just sharing information and finding people that want leveraged income, and then using technology to be able to build your business. So the website, take a look at it, lifevantage.com. Go on there and look at it. I got pitched another network marketing opportunity the other day. It just happens once in a while. I'll listen. Okay. I'm not going to lie. I'll listen because I want to hear what other companies are doing. I want to go look at their websites. When I looked at this website, I was so proud of our website. I was like, we probably have the nicest website in the whole industry of wellness. Go take a look at it. It's beautiful. And the blogs we have, the information we have, and the ease with which we can share our business all over the world. All over the world. So does anyone want a global business where they don't really have to go there if they don't want to? We can share this with people through your community and your network in these countries that are listed here. This is a small little segment of the world. There's 194 countries. We haven't even scratched the surface of our potential, and we're going to go big globally. So if you have any other countries, keep it in mind as we start to grow our business. Now, this is what's so exciting. People can start this business for $50. Now, if they start that way with a start kit, they can't get paid any commissions because it's simply giving them a distributor ID number. They do need to purchase some product, and they need to be able to show the company that they have personal volume. They've actually bought something, or they bought something and also brought in a customer or two, okay? Where they have a minimum of 100 points of volume in their business each month to be able to earn a commission. So who wants to earn more money? For the time that you're putting in, you want to make sure you have 200 of personal volume each month. And that is so easy. Just from what I showed you with the products that you're going to replace from your home to have the clean NERV2 activating products that we have, super easy to have that. And you can also use that volume with customer volume. And you get a 40% commission on all new orders that are coming in. We also have discounts on packs when you start. So you can start with that start kit, and then you have a pack that includes that. So you don't even have to spend that extra $50. It's included. There's different packs that the company has designed, giving us larger discounts. Any business owner, if you want to make money faster, you want a larger discount. You want to have product available to share with people, you're going to go with a platinum pack. But it doesn't matter how you start. We just want you to get started and meet you where you are, where you can start. We make money, very simple compensation plan. We get paid weekly, that 30 or 40% depending on our personal volume. And then we get paid monthly based on reorders, right? So anytime somebody buys something and then the next month they buy again, anything, you're going to get paid a commission on that. And so this is very, very easy to understand. There's just a simple math equation. You look at your profit mode. When I sit with people, how quickly do you want to get your return on your investment? And they say, well, I'd like to get it right away. Well, you're going to get your names list out. We're going to start calling people right now and sharing this information with them and inviting them on to these Facebook Lives that we're doing for the 30 days of May. Like we still have the rest of this month to invite people for these Pro 10 and Pro 9 business overviews. So simple, you get paid 40% commission, do the math on whatever point volume, and you're going to get your money back quickly. You get 40% commission, you're going to get paid on the point value of Protandem or whatever product that person is going to buy. And we also have a customer referral program, which gives them clients an opportunity to get free product. So here's where I became excited as a financial advisor looking at leveraged income, because my other business created leveraged income for me similar to this, but it really wasn't leveraged. It was just recurring income on policies and investments that I sold to somebody. If someone else sold it, I didn't make any money. I had to sell it to somebody for 25 years. Okay. So I wasn't in a business where if somebody else sold something, I got paid, which is very exciting that we have that here. But the bottom line is with my other business, I did get recurring revenue every month. As long as the people kept their investments, I would make money. None of my other friends did that. So at 50 years old, I was like, guys, I'm game over. I'm out. I don't have to do this anymore, because as long as I service that business and have someone in the office, I make that money every single month. So I wanted that again. How do you find that? I was looking. It took me a year of just wondering what I was going to do until somebody showed me this business, the network marketing industry. I was totally blown away by the possibilities of what we can do to help people that really want to go for it and make serious money, but also help other people do the same thing. So royalty commissions, this resonated with me. You can get paid 9 levels down in your business as people are growing and as people are having, success in the company. They start bringing more people in. So you just do the math. Distributors, you have 5 on your front line. I really encourage you as you're starting, make sure you don't stop until you have at least 5 distributors that are actively working in your business with you, and they're actually interested, and they're calling you, and they're wanting to build this business. Don't stop until you have that. And if you do that, they will duplicate your business with you, right? They will expand your business. And so you'll have thousands of people in your business if you continue working. And these are the percentages that you earn 9 levels down as you grow your business. You also have a generational matching bonus. This is like a profit sharing plan. Most companies don't even have profit sharing plans anymore. Did you know that? It's a disaster. The companies aren't providing benefits anymore. LifeVantage is. Your teams grow. Okay. Let's say you build this out and there's 3,000 people. You're going to get a percentage of at each level of their earnings on the royalty commission schedule. You're going to make money off of what they do, and the company's going to give it to you. They're not even going to take it out of their check. They're just going to match it and give you a bonus every single month on the 15th. Does that sound good? Give me a 2 if somebody wants to make a generational matching bonus. Because you help people be successful, you get paid for that. Doesn't that sound good, instead of in other companies where people are fighting against each other because they're so competitive? And then ultimately, here's where the action is. You want to get in these pools. The company takes 4% of global sales and they put it in a pool, and they divide it among distributors that are bringing in sales in their businesses between 100,000 a month and $1 million a month and over. Okay. They get into these pools, and this is very, very, very profitable. So I was pretty pumped when I saw this, and I was like, listen, if I'm doing this, I want a share of all 4 shares of that pool. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. And it took me 7 years to get into all of the pools. Does that sound like a long time to get to a Pro 10? Let me talk to you guys about some numbers. How far can you take this? A Pro 3 is doing 5,000 in volume a month, and they're making about $581. I don't have my glasses on. So you kind of look at it and go like, oh, it's a little bit like 10% maybe, approximately, give or take. Okay. And now the next is somebody that's making over $3,000, okay, in their organization with $20,000 in volume every month in their team. That's their whole team, 20,000. Like, if you can't get to that, you guys, that's a real business, right? Making this extra money, 20,000 really is, that's a good business, but that's a starting point for you, right? If you really want to build a business here, when you get to that rank, you're actually in a very good position, because your company is going to grow. Your business is going to grow. And then you get to the elite ranks where your sales are over 100,000 a month. And you start to really get into a game-changing situation where you can start thinking, maybe I can give up my law career, or maybe I can retire my husband from his landscaping business so he can be home with us now, because he's been working for 40 years and his body hurts, right? Now he's taking Protandim, he feels better, but he still wants to get out of that business. You can grow this, you guys, to a Wall Street earner's revenue, to a doctor's revenue, or beyond, with time freedom. So that got me fired up. I hope it got you guys fired up. Can I do this? You don't have to have any experience in this industry. You have to have the vision and determination to be able to see an opportunity and take action on it when it's presented to you. And I think a lot of people don't have the ability to see opportunities, or maybe their fear gets in the way. And there's a lot of things that people are afraid of in having their own business. And most people haven't had their own business, so they don't have the experience. And the one thing is you'll learn here is that there's a lot of really smart business people that are going to teach you how to do this. So you don't have to do it on your own. You're going to be supported by worldwide customer and distributor support. I work with teams all over the company. They're not even in my organization. I'm texting people today from LVA. They're not in my team. I'm loving them. They're my family. You're going to have that. I'm telling you, you can't put a price on that. The value of this network that we have at LifeVantage is worth millions and millions of dollars for any smart business person to tap into. You have a mobile app with artificial intelligence to help you build your business. It sends you a reminder in the morning. It's called Amy, which I love, so it's easy for me to remember when I see it. And it tells me, oh, you have a couple customers that didn't redo their subscription. Here, send a text to them. It tells you everything to do. You have business education, skill set, mindset, leadership training. Do you know how exciting it is for successful people to join a business like this and be able to get this kind of training and leadership support? You can bring anybody into this. You don't have to be embarrassed. This is like Harvard, the Harvard of LifeVantage, of the network marketing business. And when you go through these ranks, you look at it like, the time that it takes to succeed. When you think about it, it's like the college degree that you got, you finished that, right? You got to a place where you were happy with success. And then maybe you wanted to get a master's degree, or maybe you wanted to get a PhD, right? And it's going to take you a long time to do that. Well, look at this business. In 7 years, I got a PhD in LifeVantage. Okay. That's the way I look at it to get to that top rank. So I don't know if anybody else out there wants to get a PhD in the network marketing industry, but you can do it at LifeVantage, and you'll never, and it's going to be like getting it from Harvard. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Monthly calendar is available. That's going to show you where all the meetings are and what's going on through Facebook and different things. And then also private support communities from your own teams. But everything's set up on a silver platter. I mean, there's really nothing here that isn't here, you guys, to take advantage of, except your own mental mindset, your own ability to see clearly what you deserve to have in your life, and to be able to have the courage to take action on that, even though everybody else might think you're crazy. So you have to forget about that. To me, it's like, if I'm not doing crazy, I'm not doing Amy, because crazy is where I want to be. I want to be going after stuff that other people are afraid to do, because that's where the action is. And that's really where the money is. Honestly, you guys, everything I've done in my financial advisory business, I did some strategies and stuff that people are like, oh my God, that's really crazy. Like, why are you doing that? Like that, are you sure that's really good? And then after 2 or 3 years, my